Yeah, you either way. So guys, welcome again to Fine Glass TV, and as you can see, we have a very amazing guest in our show. That is Dr. Zippy Okoth. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Mi upenda kazi yako sana.
Asante sana.
Yeah, and I follow up every detail of your work.
Thank you.
Yeah, and I have seen that kuna kazi ambayo umetoka kututolea juzi.
Yeah.
Which is it a film or a series?
It's a feature film.
It's a feature film.
Yeah.
Okay, so what basically inspired you to write that film?
It's a love story. I mean, it's called Contract Love. It's showing on Maisha Magic Movies, channel 141.
Okay.
It's a love story about a young campus girl who falls in love with an older man. The man is never widowed, never married, and not divorced. I wanted to look at it like this is a girl who found love in the most uncertain places.
Yeah.
Not just for the girl, but also for the man. It is not about a gold digger kind of story.
Yeah.
It's about pure genuine love. This girl goes there to help this man. Because he's very ailing and he needs someone to help him at home.
Yeah.
And this is a law student, so she's not really desperate.
Okay.
But because she's still waiting for pupillage, she goes there, accepts this job. And then as she helps this lonely man who's sickling, she falls in love. You know the way you spend a lot of time with
someone, then you feel for them.
You start feeling for them and understanding them in a different way.
Yeah.
And so that's what the story is about. And
another question. This one now is a very personal question.
Yes.
I have your number, and I usually follow your WhatsApp stories, and you really post a lot of funny memes. So, ni nini hukufanya una post memes? Alafu, most people of your stature, like you're a lecturer, you're a producer, okay, hauogopi wase watakuwa.
I know that a lot of people when they meet me nowadays, the first thing is like, God, your status is life. I'm like, yeah. I think it's important. I mean, I have a life, and life doesn't need to be that serious. But I think it's just good to make people happy on my status.
Wow.
And they make me happy. Sometimes they are very intuitive.
Yeah.
Because I think a lot of them are very feminist.
Yeah.
They're also very funny.
Funny, very funny.
And also very sexual sometimes.
Yeah.
You know, making fun of the men, the women, our country corruption.
Yeah.
And I think it's just another way of just sharing what I think. People ask me, where do you get them from? I mean, I'm in like 1,000 groups.
Yeah, like I wanted to ask you, where do you get, because the first thing, nikienda WhatsApp, hata nikuwe nimeenda place where we have internet, nitaweka hata kama niko ina meeting, nitaweka hiyo yako inini, alafu nikitoka hapo nianze yeah, like, wow.
I'm in many groups, and I think I just have intuition for like, oh, this is interesting. I mean, I'm a script writer, I'm a performing artist. Yeah, I just get it. Yeah.
Okay, what inspires you to do more film, especially in Kenya, and what do you think you can do as a creative and as a producer to change the film industry ikuwe sasa ianze kuwa na a lot of viewership and a lot of love?
What am I doing? I am just doing what I know best, to do film, to do theater, to produce, to perform, and to teach people to do the same. What can we do to make it better? Keep doing it.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, we can't make the industry by criticizing all the people who've done it.
Yeah.
We all have to keep producing. The day we will have 10 films launching in 1 month in Kenya, we will say we have made it. But right now, like last year, we are proud of saying 10 films launched.
Wow.
Good, but not good enough to make our economy, we can say, like a creative economy.
Okay.
If we need to make a creative economy, we have to be able to produce more than 10 films a month, like India and Nigeria.
Okay.
Yeah. So we have to keep doing, and there's no bad story.
Yeah.
The only bad story is the one you don't get, the one you can't interact with, the one you don't understand.
Okay.
But there's somebody else somewhere who understands
the story. Yeah.
So I always believe there's no bad story and there's no bad quality. It's about what that filmmaker at that particular moment in their life could get. Like don't expect my students to make a story as good as someone who's been in the industry for 20 years. Because that person who's been in the industry for 20 years, they were at one time 20 years behind and they were making this quality. So practice made them perfect. So keep doing it no matter what stage you are, no matter what you have. No budget films, make the no budget films with what you have.
Wow.
Because if you don't make them, who will know you can produce?
Sure.
You have to make them, then somebody can give you money to make the high budget films.
Yeah, sure. Now, my second last question.
Yeah.
This one is a controversial one. you, I've been, like I told you, I really follow your work a lot, right? And sometimes back, you had criticized crime and justice. And my question is, huwa hauogopi utachoma deal ama utaribu your relationship with the creators and all that? Hauoni ni kama because most
at my criticism, they are always very objective, never subjective. I never point fingers at so and so you didn't do this or that. No. And I remember that one very specifically. It was a gender kind of story. And they had put it like the girl who was raped somehow was in the court and she was sentenced. And the man went scot-free. I was like, what if you as the filmmaker is trying to change the African narrative, at least give us some truth. One, in that court, that girl was not allowed to testify. And that was my only problem in that thing. Like the judge in that episode ruled without letting the victim testify. And that was like, no, here, as a victim of gender abuse and an activist of gender abuse, the scriptwriter failed me. I was like, let the victim speak. That is one. Because it's your only chance as a scriptwriter and a filmmaker to allow the victim to speak. And let us have a fair verdict. You cannot rule a verdict when the victim has not spoken. Hata mwizi akipelekwa koti.
Lazima
aseme
ajitetee.
Yes, the victim was not allowed to speak in that episode, and that hurt me. So it is I never criticize people. I criticize work. And because of that, I believe, why should somebody deny me job because I criticize them? Because people criticize my work too. And when they criticize, I'm like, it's okay. When I make you criticize, when you do it, I criticize. It's part of the industry. If we don't criticize each other, we can't know how to grow. My last question now is, as someone who has mentored a lot of people, that is in campus huku hivi kwingine, unaona saizi venye unatuona hapa like mimi nikiwa mmoja wao na huyo mwenye ako hapo nyuma anachukua kamera like we've been like tumekuwa on your neck tukifuata vitu zako, so what are you doing apart from now the school what are you doing kusaidia watu wengine, because kuna watu wengine wenye hawajakuwa na privilege of going to school kuna watu hawajakuwa na privilege of going to school. How do you reach them? I can't say I have a way of reaching them. The only thing I do is that whenever we have auditions, we always ask for people who want to come and intern in our productions to apply. So for me, I believe that's enough reach. If you see it and you apply, we give anyone an opportunity, whether you're my student or not. If you show you're really interested, then you give you an opportunity. That's the only way I can reach them. Otherwise, I will still say now, I believe in film training. Training gives you bargaining power. You can be so good. You can be the best in the country, but if you didn't go to school to study film, you'll still be paid less. And the other person who might not be as good as you because they went to school, they will be paid more. Training does not make you a better skill. It gives you better bargaining power. And that is in any profession. Ya mwisho kabisa, ni nani unaweza taka kufanya naye kazi saizi next here in Kenya? Here in Kenya. Nani unaweza taka kufanya naye kazi? I think that was easy.
Wow, very easy. Sawa. Thank you very much. And you can tell people to subscribe to our channel, Fine Glass TV.
Okay, guys, subscribe to Fine Glass TV and stay there.
Thank you very much.